Right now, President Trump is en route to Alaska for his high-stakes meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss ending the war in Ukraine that Russians started more than 3 years ago. Willie James Inman is live in Anchorage with the latest.
Cindy, good afternoon to you. President Trump calls this conversation with President Vladimir Putin of Russia a starting point for ending the war in Ukraine, and the two have not met face-to-face since 2019.
After boarding Air Force One on his way to Alaska, President Trump warned of very severe consequences if today's summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin does not go well.
It will be very severe. I'm not doing this for my health.
The president said discussions about territory will come up during the high-stakes face-to-face meeting, but stressed it's Ukraine that will make the final decision.
But I'm not here to negotiate for Ukraine. I'm here to get them at a table.
For Ukraine and other Western allies, the best-case scenario would be for Putin to agree to a ceasefire today, which would pave the way for more detailed talks about ending the war. European leaders quietly worry that Trump will be swayed by Putin. Russia's air assaults on Ukraine have only grown more intense since Trump took office, even as Putin claims to want peace.
From Putin's perspective, he wins just by having the meeting.
CBS News contributor and former U.S. ambassador to Russia, John Sullivan, has taken part in previous negotiations with Putin.
For President Trump, he's got to guard against making concessions to Putin that are going to alienate our European allies and really do political damage to himself here in the United States.
Ahead of the summit, protesters took to the streets of Anchorage and expressed skepticism that the meeting will go well. Willie James Inman.
And happening now in Manhattan, Ukrainians and Ukrainian Americans are rallying for peace. It's happening at St. George Ukrainian Catholic Church in the East Village. Organizers hope for a positive result from the summit in Alaska, saying Ukraine deserves a long-lasting peace for future generations. Stay with CBS News New York for any new developments with the high-stakes meeting between President Trump and Russian President Putin. Get the latest details on air or online at cbsnewyork.com.